gatekeeper. True story. To this day, the longest country music bus ride I ever took in my life goes back to 1973 when I was a kid playing in Lester Flatt's band. We finished playing up our songs in Halifax, Nova Scotia on a Wednesday night, and on Sunday afternoon the same week we had to be in Miami, Florida. That's a long drive. Finally got down to Florida, pulled our bus up under this pretty oak tree, and there was an old gentleman standing under that tree holding court. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He was so cool. He was magical, mystical. Had silver hair, smoked a cigarette, carried a briefcase and a pasture, had on a Seminole Indian court, short pants, and flip-flops. But he was cool. Lester Flatt finally spoke up and said, "Well, look at there. There's Mr. Irvin T. Rouse." I said, "Who is Irvin T. Rouse?" He said, "He's the gentleman who composed the fiddle song called the Orange Blossom Special." I went, "All right." So I had to meet him. Got my camera, jumped out of the bus, took his picture, shook Mr. Irvin Rouse's hand and tried to talk to him. But I found out pretty quick that he wasn't home in his mind anymore, you see. But you could tell greatness had once been there in those bones. Yeah. In his good days, Mr. Irvin Rouse played a fiddle. He had a brother named Gordon that played the guitar. They used to travel all up and down the eastern seaboard here in a Ford car, playing for nickels and dimes and quarters, hats on the corner. Not long before he passed away, a journalist from the Miami newspaper went up into the Everglades where Mr. Irvin lived to do the final interview of his life. Last question of the day was, "Mr. Irvin, you've written a lot of good songs. Which one will you be best remembered for?" He said, "How about that little train piece called The Special?" He just called it The Special. Been played 10 million times. Here comes 10,000,001, all the way from the mystical Everglades of Florida up to the beautiful city with the pretty sundown, Hopewell, Virginia. Mr. Irvin's song. Well, look yonder coming down that railroad track. I say, look yonder coming down that railroad track. It's that Orange Blossom Special bringing my baby back. Well, you talk about your traveling, she's the fastest train on the rail. Well, you talk about your traveling, train on the rails. Ride that Orange Blossom Special rolling down that Seaboard Trail. Seaboard Trail. Here's what Mr. Irvin Rouse singing on his record. He went like this. Irvin said, "We are going down to Florida, get some sand in my shoes, maybe California, get some sand in my shoes, Write that orange blossom special blues, New York.